Hi guys, I'm live. 666, and I'm here to change a string, or actually all the strings. I broke a string on this guitar like a long time ago, like 3 weeks ago or something. And I just replaced all of them, especially if they're old anyway. That's why they break usually. So I was gonna, have you guys change the string for you guys. Change the strings for you guys. So just check and let's talk along the way. This is my stuff with things to change strings with. And then trash bag I use Super Slinky Ernie Ball strings 9 to 42. I happen to know that Ingrid Malmsteen and Steve Vai both use Ernie Ball strings too. So that I'll just chat with my strings. I had to do this anyway, so might as well film it, right? Might as well. So I'll just chat while we go. They just call these dikes. That's how I still call them now. And then this is a string winder. This is a 3mm Allen wrench that I found on the street. So many, but I'm not going to pass one up. They're hard to find. They're hard to buy without having to buy the whole set, and they're all attached together. Single ones are hard to buy. And plus they have to be metric. They can't be inches. Then they don't fit. They have to be 3mm metric Allen wrenches that are not connected to a whole set. So I might as well bend over and pick one up, right? So anyway, so I'm just going to chat. So somebody, Tommy Shaw called me, and then saying they're Tommy Shaw. It could be Tommy Shaw. It might not be. It doesn't seem like it is, but whatever. I don't know everything, do I? Tommy Shaw emailed me and said, "Oh, don't join David Lee Roth. I'm not his friend. Join me. And he gave me love to go along with that, to try to maybe either sweeten the deal or make me think, well, I think I'll leave David Lee Roth for you, Tommy. To play for Styx and all that." And David, I hope you're listening to this, because I said some good. I said, a few good things. I'll tell about those later. But the main thing was I said, David Lee Roth. First of all, David and I are cut from the same rock and roll cloth. Me and Tommy Shaw, I didn't say this, but that's how I feel. Me and Tommy Shaw are not. He's not like me. David Lee Roth and I, we share like the same stitching of cloth. We're from the same ilk. I had a 6'3" Navy SEAL dad. I'm used to drama. I'm used to attention. And in fact, it's probably necessary for my process. So, David Lee Roth and the drama he ensues, it's my thing. And we're rock and roll. And I actually emailed him that. I said, I'm not leaving David Lee Roth for you. And then all of a sudden he emailed me back. He turns on me. He said, well, screw you. And then he says he starts saying all kinds of crap about me and turning here, which he might have already been. I don't know. He might have been just yanking my chain to see if I would leave David for him. But I didn't. Hater. He starts saying all this nasty stuff about me, and I just said, screw you. That's all I said. And that's all, and I'm not going to answer it much anymore. And so the lesson there is, first of all, be you. Call it like you see it. Don't bow to peer pressure. If I wasn't going to leave David. Somebody, Tommy Shaw or anybody else, comes up to me and goes, well, join me. So I didn't do it. And then for that, actually, he revealed himself as a hater, or became a hater. It seems like he might have already been, but whatever. Turns on me, in other words, and starts saying all kinds of crap about hating me and blah, 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 blah. The same old shit I hear all the time from haters. Isn't that the same guy that just said I'm supposed to drop David Lee Roth for him? I was going to Roth for a guy that just turns into a hater and I was supposed to be smart, LOL, and leave David Lee Roth for that dude. I just bye. That's the response he got from me. Okay. Anything else you got? What's next? I call him and I'm with David Lee Roth. That's my band. I plan I plan on touring next 4th anniversary of Eat 'Em and Smile tour. I have done Eat 'Em and Smile album in its entirety in one take, and it was a first take by. I didn't do a mistake on that. If you guys think I could have just deleted it, and that's true, but somebody somewhere, LOL. but I a second do-over. I just rolled the film, whatever it's called in digital land, and did one take, and that was it. And I started off kind of shaky a little bit because it's daunting to have Eat 'Em and Smile album coming out, but also had to get in the groove of things. I had stuff, so but I kept going. I didn't just stop. Starts with thank you and all that. You guys know, you guys know how it goes. And I did not do that with any Styx album, nor do I plan on it. I'm not going to do Paradise Theater in its entirety in one take. Dude, Eat 'Em is one of my favorite all-time top albums. And it's the only one I've learned in its entirety, much less played in its entirety, and much less going live on my YouTube channel. And much less than that, I'm going to do it every month. Every month is going to be monthly Eat 'Em and Smile. First week of the month, I'm going to do one full rendition of I'm just going to do it. The first one's the hardest one. The first cut, the deepest. The first one's the hardest one. If I can do the first one, I'm good. And I'm going to get better, learn, and have fun. What rock's for? Guitar and rock and roll. Daryl, the guy that got killed on stage by, well, I mean, not that it's funny that killed, but he was a fan, as he kills him. He said rock and roll is not about fame and fortune, but about fun. He said that in the 80s. He said it wasn't about fame and fortune, but having fun. To have fun in your process. And if you don't, then find another job, And I either, and I have a job / music is my job. Take it either side of that, side of it. I don't do a regular job, but yet if music's not my job, then I don't have. If music is a job, then music is my job. So I did a button today. I did Tom Petty, Mary Jane's Last Dance. I was gonna do Every Rose Has Its Thorn as well, but it just didn't work out. I had limited time, and I just didn't have the. I just didn't. I'll do. I think I'll do. Every Rose Has next button up Monday. I can't promise, but I think that's what I want to do. Sometimes I can do 2, and it's okay, but sometimes I don't. And I wonder if anybody caught. And when I did Mary Jane's Last Dance, I wonder if anybody noticed. Well, I only learned it today, and I never even heard the word today. I mean, I've heard it, but never really sat down and looked at the words until just now. So I didn't use a cheat. I'm starting not to do that. If I have to look at the words, well, maybe if it's my own song, yeah, maybe I can. But if it's someone else's, like I want to do that person the justice of not reading the words while I'm singing it. Okay? So I didn't have any words written down. I kind of sang the words that came to me, and some came to me that Tom didn't. But I kind of like the accident. I wasn't sure what to sing, so I made up a line, and I think it might be cool. I'm not the one to say this though, because cool is in the eye is in the ear of the listener, not the mind of the composer or the singer or songwriter, whatever I am. I said, tired of myself, tired of this town, tired of looking up, tired of looking down. I thought, well, that fit, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If not, well, I suck. And I live in a trailer, and whatever else is said about me. That's the thing. I'm going with it. I'm leaning into it. You guys are laughing at me for living in a trailer. I finally got fed up with saying I live in a house, and finally a few days ago in a video, I said, yeah, me and my trailer, and I smiled. Okay, I live in a trailer, whatever. What else have you got? Is that all you got? Can't you do better than that? You want to put me down? Well, it's going to take a lot more than that. And only that, I've taken more than that. How about that? It's going to take more than that, and I've taken more than that. We start rapping. Make a rap song out of this. But I do like rap. Amy Burns, my ex-girlfriend, always. She sees a rapper in me. She thinks I have. If I wanted to, if I have rap. She can see me rapping. That was a good compliment. She also sees I can do country if I really wanted to. She thinks country in me if I had to. If I had to do country, according to Amy Burns. Amy Zinn Burns. Whom I love. Someone's going to say, oh, he doesn't love everybody. Who doesn't he love? Well, maybe that's true. I don't believe in love. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't God love us if he's a God? If he's not a God, then we're off the hook and anyway, because there's no God, and that's fine with me. But if there is a God, he loves us. How can he love us all? Well, love is not exclusively unipolar. I love you, but I like you. I hate you, but I'm you. I just love people, and I love beautiful. And there's that. Now, what do you say about that? Something about that. And I give good energy, and I love many women, and that's just how it goes. Sorry. I genuinely love them, though. Otherwise, how can I just make the analogy about God. God. Well, how come God can love everybody, but a human can only love one person? Aren't we made in His image? If I'm made in His image, can't I love like Him? And if He loves everybody, can't I love a few people? Right? Or is that just not according to your logic, Mr. and Mrs. Haters? LOL. Whatever. Think what you want. And why wouldn't you? Everybody thinks what they want. Stop thinking. Unless you're brainwashed. Everybody thinks what they want and believes what they want anyway. So why fight that? Dude, yeah, that's me and my trailer here. Oh, me and my wig. Yeah, what's the other? I don't know. What else? What else is there? Someone said I have starting a bald spot. But then I answered back, well, doesn't that prove I don't have a wig? And guess what? Radio silence. Never said it again. Never commented on my so-called bald spot because I've noted that means I'm not wearing a wig. You can't have it both ways. You can't say I'm balding and then I wear a wig. Doesn't work. So take your pick. Take your whatever attack you want to make, whatever game plan you want in your attack of me, and you can't have it. I can't have them both. I never heard of a balding wig. Have you? Okay, whatever. Oh, that's what I say. That's me. Okay, whatever. If I ever write a book, okay, about whatever, there you go. I'm going to call it But Whatever. That's going to be the name of my book if I ever write one. And it'll be called But Whatever. I've got it named already. Now I just got to write the damn thing. I got a title. That's so close. I'm almost there. I have a title. Just can't think of the damn book. Funny. And I want Frito. Notice I'm centered, Foom. You did that for me. I'm centered. I'm happy. I've read a bunch of hate. I've been telling you about reading a bunch of hate. I'm talking about some hate. I'm good. Just hate me on. Hate on, haters. Do you. Peace, love, and hate. Right? Whatever. I'm happy. And people act, and when I say people, I mean my hate, mostly haters. People act like they say like they act like my shirtless thing is still up for debate. Like I'm still thinking about whether I want to be shirtless guy. So maybe I'm on the fence and they'll get me to turn. First of all, dudes, I am shirtless guy. I crossed that bridge. I'm shirtless guy. Take it or leave it. Next, they think probably that they can bully me into stopping, but you know what? I've been bullied. I just got hit in the face by a black dude like 6 weeks ago. I got beat up by my 6'3" Navy SEAL dad for 17 years of my damn life. And I'm going to back down from being shirtless guy because somebody threatens me online. Someone badgers me online and I'm just going to back off and become not shirtless guy. Good luck with that one. Good luck waiting on that, okay? If you hold, and do me a favor, hold your breath till I do that. LOL. Wink. Hold your breath. I command you to hold your breath till I stop being shirtless guy. See get back to me in a couple of minutes. I've held my breath till I passed out. Did you know that story? I was in 4th grade, which I skipped 2nd grade. I never went to 2nd grade. I was in 2nd grade for 3 weeks. So 2nd grade was 3 weeks long. I just went in 3rd grade because I skipped 2nd grade. But in 4th grade, I was into holding my breath. I enjoyed the challenge, and I could hold my breath for 1 minute and 35 seconds when I was 9 years old in 4th grade. And I was in English class in 4th grade, and I was holding my breath and trying to break my record because I was bored as heck with what the class was. And I'm just sitting in my chair watching the clock, and I'm holding my breath, and I'm about to break in 35 seconds. I'm only 9 years old. It's a long time to hold your breath for a 9-year-old. Holding my breath, and boom, I just passed out on my chair, fell down on the ground, just lost consciousness because I was trying to break my record and was about to. But before I could see a record of 1 minute and 35 seconds, I passed out and fell on the floor. Woke up on the floor, having passed out from holding my breath. 9 years old. People came up to me and said, "Can you help us do that? Can we all try to do that?" And already I was like, I can't teach you that. You have to do it yourself. I'm not a guru, you know. But I was offered that. They thought that I would make some cool kids came up and thought maybe I would teach them how to do it. But I already wasn't a megalomaniac. Maybe I am now. I'm a megalomaniac now, but I was better in fourth grade. No, I didn't go, yeah, let's make a cult. I'll be the leader. Let's tell you what to do. I didn't do that. I just went, no, it's all right. You can't do that. I can't teach you that. Paths can't be taught. They can only be taken. You can only take a path. You can't teach it. You can't teach someone this path. You just have to take it, you know. I can't teach you to hold your breath till you pass out. You just have to do it if that's what you want to do. If not, dodge a bullet there. Anyway, changing my strings. I love you, the Roth family. I really do. That was Tommy Shaw. If it may be Tommy Shaw, but either way, I'm thinking it was Tommy Shaw emailing me. Turned him down. I said, I'm sticking with David Roth. I wouldn't be happy with straight. I mean, but I don't mean sexually straight, but I mean just straight, average, normal guys. I need this in my life. I need David Roth to be torn. I need to go with David Roth. That's my. You know, I need someone that's as wild as I am. Maybe even can help me, or maybe even enjoy being wild with me. You know, you can't help somebody unless you understand what they're going through. So somebody that wants to help me with being wild has to be wild themselves. And maybe we don't even do that. Maybe we just enjoy being wild. What's wrong with being wild? I don't know. I don't know. What I got? I'm gonna someday if I just go to church every week. Like I haven't tried that yet. I only did 17 years of my life twice a week for 17 years. Yeah, but so the answer, and now that I'm 58, that's the answer now. Just go back to church. Yeah, sure. All right. I got the wrong string. That was wrong. I had it on the wrong string. Pay attention, Jimmy. So I was watching Jimi Hendrix documentary yesterday. Pretty interesting. Want to know some similarities between me and Jimi Hendrix? Oh, of course, now because I'm trying to be Jimi Hendrix, right? No, we both started playing guitar at age 15. We both got our first guitar at age 15. He found a ukulele in the trash before 15, but that wasn't the. He got his first real guitar when he was 15. I made a drum set out of trash when I was 13. It wasn't a ukulele but I made a drum set out of trash before I had my first guitar. Jimi Hendrix found the ukulele in the trash before he got his first guitar. Now, a drum set is not a ukulele, but whatever. Now, we both got our first guitar at age 15. Now, my dad, the only story I have besides Jim Morrison is my dad and all that. The only other alternative is my dad said that what he understood, my mom was 16 when and my dad was 18, and they were too young to keep me. But guess how old Jimi Hendrix was when she had Jimi Hendrix? 16. So if my dad's story is right, and I'm not Jim Morrison's son, my dad's story is right, which I just said that already, then Jimi Hendrix and I both were given birth by 16-year-old mothers. Check it out. I mean, I could just make up the 16, but check out and see how old Jimi Hendrix's mom when he was born. If your source knows, she was 16. According to my dad, my mom was 16 when she had me. Now, I don't believe my dad. That doesn't make my dad right, but it doesn't make this possible. And if my Jim Morrison theory is wrong, he's right. Maybe my mom was 16, and therefore me and Jimi Hendrix moms were the same age when they had us. So there's that. Two coincidences. Both had 16. Both started playing guitar at age 15. Okay. One of us can actually play. LOL. See, that's going with it. Leaning into it and making humor. I think. Is that what it is? Anyway, I'm changing my strings. Sorry if it's boring, but to me, boredom just means you've had better times, which means they might come again. If you're bored, you've had more excitement than you're having right now, and that's probably a good sign later, so cheer up. It might get exciting soon. Okay, just changing my strings here. I love you guys, I love you guys. I'm even starting to love my haters. You know that? You can't hate somebody much if you're laughing with them as they hate you. I'm starting to do. I'm just going with it, you know. Yeah, I'm shirtless guy, do me. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I just laugh at it. It's all okay. Hate me. You know, Foom, you said something to me yesterday when he called me when I was at dinner. I actually let my food sit there because I was talking to, and I didn't start eating my food until Foom was done talking to Foom. I put Foom before food, only differ by one letter. And that letter is the same value in Kabbalah numerology, 4. M is 4, D is 4. Foom with a D is food, and food with an M is Foom. And Foom said to me, Jimmie, people by you, even if they hate you. Even if you hate me, you chances are you might be being entertained. And that's deep, because it means I don't have to worry about, you know, it's not, the issue isn't hate versus non-hate. Maybe it's just who grooves with me, who's on my frequency, who's on my who is moved by me, whether it's love, hate, or indifference, whatever, I don't know. At least something moves me in you. That is what matters, not just you're a hater, you're a lover, and I like you, I don't like you. Accept it all. It's a deal. And the haters love me in some other way. Haters don't. Haters are necessary and good, and I'm even beginning to be entertained by the haters, you know, because it's challenged by them. It's challenging to see if I can overcome my counter hate, you know. Once you get into counter hate, you're starting to become a hater yourself, and that's dangerous ground, because stop. When now do I hate myself because now I'm a hater? You know, the cycle only gets broken if someone says, no, I'm not going to hate. That's how the cycle gets broken. It doesn't get broken by somebody out hating the other person. I'll hate you better than you hate me. No, it'll just continue the cycle. Then you'll hate me more than you, and then I'll hate you more than that, and then we'll hate each other, and then the next thing you know, we're both in a grave. That doesn't end the cycle, that perpetuates it. The only person in the cycle is to stop the hate altogether. I'm beginning to do that. And the haters are starting to stop it too. I know people are being more positive on my channel as well. I mean, people are starting to say things that I'm actually taking, and advice is a good thing, because advice helps me. Help from another person. Maybe disguised as something uncomfortable or unpleasant, but it's still. So I'm starting to look at it that way. It says I need to slow down. I'm frantic as fuck. Well, let's see what happens if I try not to do that. And sure, I was relaxed on my solo to Mary Jane today. But that made it down than I was going to get if I had to play that solo that I played to Last Dance by Tom Petty today. Main priority was slow it down. Just play the notes one at a time. Rush. Don't hold your breath. Don't try to be the fastest dude in the world. Just down and play the notes. And I think it's not perfect. I think it came out better. I think okay. Then if I'd have been clenching my hands, you all would have said, dude, start practicing, you know. But I'm beginning advice, and I took that advice and started to slow. I don't want to play a 4-string guitar like this. I want to play like water. I don't want to put my hand up, you know. It doesn't help anything. And I'm learning that because I'm not a hater. See, that slipped out. I didn't mean it that way. I'm learning advice from someone that I might otherwise not take it because I might have thought of it as hate. What the heck, you know? I'm turning around too. I'm starting to. Maybe I'm changing. Maybe it's not just people hating me different. I'm changing too. So whatever. Like my book. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I admit changing strings is boring. It is kind of boring. the funny thing is, if you don't do it, the guitar just sits there being wasted. You know, you're not you're not even using $1,000 thing that you bought. You're just letting it sit there doing nothing because you don't want an hour changing your strings, or maybe it's less than that. Well, I'm sorry, my strings. One of the tricks is don't get poked in the eye by the strings. You can tell I've been doing this maybe a little while because I'm careful. I don't just put the strings in my face and start. Okay. Thanks for watching if you are. Thanks for not if you're not. Funny. Okay. It seems maybe it isn't. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. Okay. Tighten it up. No, hopefully, I think you can tell that I'm better with strings than I am with lighters. Like you can, since I've never done that. I've never smoked, so I'm not good with lighting lighters, but I do incense every day now, so I'm doing good. I'm getting the hang light it on the side, you light it straight up. I learned that too, like a few days ago. Okay, here you go. I'm even starting to feel happy and not even hating Andy McKnight, you know, whatever. Do your thing, Andy. Maybe Andy's giving Amy a place to stay. Maybe I don't think she's with him right now, but whatever, even if she is, so what? Maybe he's helping her somehow. Maybe he's giving her a place to stay. Maybe he's helping her have someone to talk to. Maybe he's helping her with food, and maybe he's making sure she is taken care of and gets to go to the store and take showers and whatever. But I can't just think somebody does nothing for a person that I love and therefore is totally evil. No, if Amy's with Andy, he's helping her in some ways, maybe just not how I would, but whatever. Like my book. He's doing something for her, or she wouldn't be there. As if she's there. I don't think she is, because I've talked to her mom. I called her mom yesterday and said to say hi, tell Amy hi, and I love her. And she's not. And Amy's mom says she hasn't been with Andrew in a year. But whatever, I could be making that up for all you know. And and I only have her word. I don't have Amy's word. But I think her mom's telling the truth. But whatever, I don't know that. But I think it, because I trust you, April. I think you're telling me the truth. I'm just saying I don't absolutely know because I haven't had contact with Amy in a while. But sounds to me like she hasn't been with Andrew in a year. So whatever. But even if she was, I would just say, well, maybe he's helping her somehow. He didn't help her on the day she got her lip bit off by this dog. It was her birthday. It was. I'm not going to say her birthday because that's confidential. I don't want to say that. I don't want to do that. But it was birthday a couple of years ago, and they were at her birthday party, and I wasn't with her at the time because she was whatever. We weren't on the same page at that moment, and they were having a birthday party in Amy's backyard, and Andrew and Amy's other friend Chris, guy friend, were flirting with a girl named Destiny. Well, it was Amy's birthday party, and Amy, while they were flirting with Destiny, Amy, the dog from next door, jumped out through the fence and bit part of her lower lip off, and she had to have plastic surgery. While Andrew and Chris were flirting with Destiny. And I've told Amy about 1,100 billion times, if I were there, either nobody's lip would have gotten bit or mine would have. And Destiny would have been on her own, basically. I mean, I would have acknowledged her. I might have liked her a little and whatever. But that would have been Amy's birthday party, and I would have had Amy's back, not some Destiny, while Amy's just out there getting her lip bit off by a dog. That wouldn't happen on my watch. You want to prove it? Well, I can't literally go back in time, but it wouldn't have happened. I would have taken the hit, or I would have backed the dog off. But, think what you want. I'm just telling you how that's how it would have gone. I would not have been out there oblivious to Amy being bit by a dog while I'm flirting with another girl, with another dude of Amy's that also is Amy's friend. First of all, I don't flirt with girls with other dudes flirting with the same girl. That isn't my scene. I think you guys get that at least, right? Hey, dude, you want to go there? I don't do dudes anyway. I don't do let's go talk to this girl, dude. That's not how I do it. So if some dude were talking to Destiny, I would be like on the other side of the room with Amy, at least, if not just on the other side of the room, period. Whatever. The guys had to hang out together, flirting on a girl that wasn't Amy, while Amy got her lip halfway bit off by a dog. Sound cool? Sound like good friends? Yeah, sure. I'll buy that. In a five and dime store. Okay, that used to what they called. Now they call them Dollar Tree. Which, yeah, you know what I mean. All right, getting closer to being done here. Yes. Okay, that's boring watching someone changing strings, right? All right. All right, that's all 6. They just have to be tightened and tuned and some other words that start with T. LOL. Okay, so they're all on. That was the main thing. The other thing is just try and tighten them up, tune them, let them, all that. So thanks for watching if you did. So now, see, that's all 6 strings on there. Cool. All right. Oh, I get it. Okay. So I'm about done here, guys. Thanks for joining me. Memory bar is, for the guitar is, I think it's over there. No, that's not it. There's a memory bar for the guitar. Memory bar over there. Anyway, I have it here somewhere. Okay, I love you guys. Peace, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Have a good rest of your day.